Welcome back, InstaBulls. I wanted to go over a Breakfast with Bulls top 3 plays that I do plan on staying in for next week, and I do see possible continuations on these. These are my top 3 stocks that I do like for next week. I do see potential, and I see tons of volume coming in for both of them. So before we get into that and what that looks like, quick disclaimer, anything we do mention is purely for educational purposes. If you guys would like financial advice, recommend contact a financial professional. However, we have been going play by play, day by day, throughout the whole month on entries and breakouts. So if you guys want to see these throughout the whole year, all you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification, and you will be notified at a timely manner. Again, much love to everybody that does subscribe. We really do go all out for you Monday through Friday to market hours. We probably post about 8 to 10 videos per day. So again, be on the lookout for that if you guys want to see more of those. So PLTR, I am going to mention this as my top 3 play. It is my first out of the 3. It is also one of my favorites. It's so hard because honestly, these 3 stocks that I'm going to mention, I love these stocks so much, and especially PLTR. I've been mentioning it all week throughout videos on entries, and it sure enough did break out. And I did mention how ARK invested 500,000 shares almost into PLTR about a week ago, and that alone is very bullish, and it was around the 23 range. So again, we bought around the 23 range. I said this is a nice average down around this area, and sure enough, I did. I bought tons of shares on PLTR, and sure enough, it came up, consolidated upwards on the bull trend, and it sure enough broke out of its descending wedge and broke our resistance line. Now, I do believe if PLTR holds above $31, that it will keep going up, in my opinion. Again, we are going to have to let this play out if you guys are not in it already, but those of us who are in it, everybody should be very happy at this point at a very nice average, in my opinion, as it's very unlikely that it's going to come down and just crash on you at this point below your average if you're at 23. Now, I do like this play. I can't be biased, but I will say, like I said, if anybody's not in this play, I would definitely be careful and wait for new highs, as I think that's the safer play at these levels. But I do like the consolidation. I do like the breakout, and I do like the potential for next week, as there's tons of volume. I think there's like 130 million volume, and the average volume was about 30 million volume on PLTR. So again, I see this as super bullish. I love PLTR, and I wanted to have that as one of our breakfasts for bulls. Now, I do like SPCE as well. I do like the gap up. This is the 4-hour for a nice swing trade. So again, we did talk about the bull trend. We talked about the descending wedges and the fact that it broke out of it, and it not only broke out of it, it gapped up. So I do like the gap up, the bullish momentum on Virgin Galactic on this bull trend. So again, we did say we were going to let the plays come to us until $36. I'm not going to personally buy until it breaks this resistance. If it breaks this resistance and go around 36.20, I will be loading up on this just like I did PLTR on the breakout. Now, I do like SPCE very much. I do think this is a good long-term play as well, either way. That's why I mentioned all these 3 companies, especially, is because I think they're bullish long-term regardless. So I think the best thing and worst thing is that you just end up holding something that ends up going up eventually anyway. So that's why I like playing these type of stocks that are very volatile for their price range, and they're very, very bullish on the long run. So I like SPCE, very, very bullish on it. All they need is any type of news on launching anything to space, and I think SPC is an amazing play regardless, because I think space is the future, and I think it's going to be one of those things that we look back and be like, wow, I can't believe I didn't buy space at $36, and so I do like space, SPCE, and I will be mentioning them throughout my videos throughout the years, and you guys will notice that I love SPCE, PLTR, and my last one that I wanted to mention is the good old NIO. We all know NIO. NIO is that play that we've been talking about as well. We said it was on a bull trend and that it was on a possible descending wedge. We were going to let this one play out. It was either going to go on a bear run or a bull run. And sure enough, it did break out. We did buy. We did mention this as well in the past videos. And sure enough, it went up to $65. Now, it did come down and consolidate nicely. I do like the consolidation. I do want to see this break out even more, but however, I do like consolidation. I like the bull trend that it's trying to create, and I do see this as a possible parabolic play this week. Again, NIO is on the move. It did gap up this week. So again, we are looking for that consolidation and possible move. We do like the volume that it ended with on Friday, and I am going to see if this does blow up. Again, if I'm not already in the trade, I would be probably buying around the new highs around $37. But again, I do think NIO, regardless, is a great average down at any price, because I do think it's also one of those plays that we'll look back on like space for electric vehicles, and we'll be like, wow, NIO was $60 at one point. I can't believe it. Kind of like AMD was at $50, $55, and it's probably going to go over $100 at some point in this month, in my opinion. But again, I do like these 3 companies. They're very similar to AMD that I'm very bullish on, and I do see a long play regardless on these. And I do think worst case scenario, you get to hold something, average down, and it'll come back up for you. So again, these are my top 3 plays. I hope you guys enjoyed Breakfast with Bulls, and we do go through our top plays Monday through Friday. or your market hours. And again, much love to everybody in the comment section as usual. Everybody that's been subscribing, much love to you guys as well. And if you do have a watch list, throw in the comment section as usual. I'm always in there showing love to you guys. So again, much love to everybody. And you should be on the lookout. We should have an evening night special. And tomorrow morning, I do plan on posting my top 5 penny stocks. So again, be on the lookout. Much love to you guys, and I'll see you guys next video.